Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know the talk tonight is about the announcement of Nicholas Cohen, but also I said I thought about this particular subject on the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. This is your first time coming across the channel. Please do like and subscribe. This comes up a lot on a weekly basis about the ticket allocation. Would you let Rangers fans back in at Celtic Park? Would Rangers fans let Celtic fans back in at IBROX? This has been going on since 2018. The allocation got cut because Celtic were thumping them in IBROX. They couldn't accept it, and this is what it's come to. How are you meant to sell one of the biggest derbies in world football if you don't have away fans in it? So both representatives sat down at the table today to discuss the next game, which is on the 6th of April in IBROX. And Celtic were offered 750 tickets, and the club snubbed it. They're like, no, we don't want them. It's a security risk. At the end of the day, to prove one of our staff was attacked 2 years ago with a bottle across the head. Joe Hart, bottles thrown at him, glass on his goal line. There's been racist abuse thrown at Scott Sinclair in the past there. They come to Celtic Park, they rip our toilets apart. It's just absolutely disgusting. And this derby as a product, you can't sell it. You honestly can't sell it without the fans. The only way this is going to work for both clubs is to go back to the old allocation, and that's not going to happen. Majority of Celtic fans don't want Rangers fans in the stadium, but it killed the atmosphere. Let's be honest, it kills the atmosphere. It's great having a full house of green and white. I'm sure they're happy having a full house of them as well, but you need to have the away support there to make the derby more interesting, especially if we're going there and scoring and our boys are in the corner and you see the camera comes up and it gives that extra buzz about it. I'd say the only way this is going to work would be if they give us European allocation, which I'm talking about 3,000 seats, what they cater for Europa League games. Why can they not do it for a Glasgow derby? Why can they not do it for a league game, to be honest with you? Like, we go to Hampden and it's split 50-50. I'm sick of talking about this particular subject because I just feel like no matter what I say, it doesn't matter. I'm just a fan at the end of the day. A lot of the fans just don't want them back at Celtic Park. A lot of them Rangers fans don't want those back in the stadium. So there's never going to be a win to this argument. At the end of the day, if we're offered 750 tickets and we snub them, do it. We snubbed them tickets the last time around as well. So I think it's going to be the same for the rest of the season. I don't think any away fans will be in the stadium for the remaining two fixtures of this, especially IBROX and Celtic Park. So let me know in the comments, are you happy the way it's currently going? Do you think that the clubs need to be realistic and go back to the old allocation? Or would you like to see some sort of allocation of even 3,000 or 2,000 fans being allowed into each stadium? Let me know in the comments. It'd be good to hear your feedback.